the new Texas Pro LoneStar Championship.
We are live with Dallas 41 and new Texas Pro. My normal broadcast colleague is in the ring, Sammy Kiss. I am joined by Ryan Justice, the OSW champion. What is up, Ryan?
It is going good. I'm very interested in this match as the West Texas champion. Chandler Hopkins, obviously one of the best in Texas and one of the best in the country today. But Max Heights is a guy that has caught my attention as the West Texas champion. He's a West Texas kid himself, and he's been running his mouth a lot, so I want to see what he's got.
Here to see it for yourself. We're running into the Fritz territory tonight, boys. Chandler Hopkins is no one to take lightly. Max Height in defense number one here has a big test in front of him.
The resume for Chandler Hopkins speaks for himself. I mean, he's been all over the country recently. He's been on national television with All Elite Wrestling. He is one of the guys that you definitely can say is about to break through that glass ceiling, and we're going to see that on display tonight.
And Max is in for a little bit of a different dynamic here. He will definitely not be the most athletic man in the ring.
No, definitely not. And Max is one of the guys that's a high flyer himself, and that's what I want to see out of Max. He's very proficient at running his mouth. He's been running his mouth at me on Twitter, and I want to see if he can back it up in the ring. And Chandler Hopkins is a perfect test for him. I love Chandler, the confidence of Chandler Hopkins in this. Just wait for him. Chandler knows how good he is. The thing is, look at all this entourage, the signs, the bodyguards. Max Height, look, West Texas is about hard work, grinding, proving yourself. There's a reason that this belt that I hold, which was introduced to this business by Terry Funk himself, is a symbol that West Texas wrestling is the proving ground for professional wrestling. This Hollywood crap that Max Heights is putting himself through, this Ricky Gilmore guy, this is not what West Texas wrestling is all about. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna have him as a representative of the legacy that I am literally carrying on my shoulder.
And I think you hit the nail right on the head, Ricky Gilmore. But before he first lost that belt, he was a representation of that hard work, of that West Texas hard work. You know the lifestyle out there. Ricky Gilmore is someone that he's known coming up, someone that he's known through the business, but until he was introduced to the equation, this was not the Max that we saw.
Definitely not. One of the reasons Max Heights caught my eye was because I wanted to elevate myself through a young talent like Max Heights. I've been in this business almost 13 years. I know I've been in it longer than Max has, and Max is very much on the rise, coming out of West Texas, and he's a guy that I wanted to test myself against. But then he gets with this leech, Ricky Gilmore, and this is what he's become. This is something that I am looking at because I want to put Max Heights in his place.
Big match feel here in the Irving Arena.
This opening contest is brought to you by Ringside Records and is for the new Texas Pro LoneStar Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Young Gun, Chandler Hopkins.
If there's another guy that I am happy that is carrying the flag of that West Texas legacy, it is Chandler Hopkins.
And his opponent.
See,
yeah, y'all know what time it is.
Shut up.
So they put the main event on first. That's all right, because Dallas, welcome to prime time, bitch.
He's a lot shorter than I thought he was.
He is fighting out of Miami, Florida. He is the supreme athlete of sports entertainment. He is the main event. He is the A-side. He is the LoneStar champion. He is Max Heights.
This is sickening. Chandler's got a lot more restraint than I would.
I have to ask, as a guy from West Texas, as a guy from those towns, to hear a guy like Max, who got his start and is from that area, to claim Miami, Florida as a home billing.
Listen, there's probably a lot of jokes about Florida that I could make that would very much upset the population of that state. I'm going to restrain myself from making them.
You don't want to play in Florida.
Oh, what? Rique, you're going to come over here and say something. Look, hey, keep your eyes on your boy, Rique. Keep your eyes on your boy. Yeah, keep your eyes on your boy.
We know Chandler Hopkins will. Chandler Hopkins with a deadly shooting star press. If he's able to hit that here tonight, we got a new LoneStar champion.
A respectful LoneStar champion, if you ask me.
All right, well, I'm sitting down. This is Sammy Kiss alongside Biss, the Biss and Kiss Connection. How you doing, Biss?
Very good. Very happy to be here.
I could be doing a lot better considering how Rique Gilmore continues to disrespect everybody here at New Texas Pro, despite the success of his latest client and the new LoneStar Texas champion, Max Heights.
I'll be interested to see how long the feeling out process is here.
The thing here is, because Chandler is exposed, because Chandler has wrestled on a national level, it's easier to scout him for Max than it is for Chandler to scout Max. Max has to take advantage of that, but I don't think he's going to be doing it through competitive means. He's going to be doing it through some shady means.
Max Heights and Chandler Hopkins, I would say, maybe two of the most popular superstars here at New Texas Pro. At least at a time, ever since Max Heights joined up with Rique Gilmore, though, he has turned his back on everyone here, including the fans at New Texas Pro.
Yeah, Rique really is that added ingredient, isn't he?
He's the very definition of one of those slimy sports agents that is just in it for the big commission.
It seems that Rique was gesturing and trying to sign Max Heights for some time now. We thought it was never going to happen. And then at Olajuwon, Max Heights shocked us all and captured the LoneStar Championship thanks to Rique Gilmore, now a four-time LoneStar champion here at New Texas Pro. Now going by the main event, Max Heights. He's going to take it to school here by the young gun.
I think we have to take into consideration too the relationship they had beforehand. They came up in the same wrestling school. They've been around each other. This is something that obviously has Max's ear.
There's that old adage in professional wrestling: you're here to make friends or you're here to make money. For a long time, Max Heights has earned a lot of respect from the locker room, including young men, as you mentioned, Chandler, who is here challenging for that championship. It's all about business here tonight. It's all about that LoneStar Championship. And there's a beautiful drop kick from Chandler Hopkins since Max Heights to the outside is going to think about it.
I think Rique has found a way for his friends to make him money here.
Chandler has to keep this about
Chandler!
Oh, wow.
Like maybe going for a tope suicida, and again, that's dividends being shown from Rique moving his client out of the way.
Literally was not saying a word.
At least he was yelling.
He could have yelled at any three of us. I was literally the one not saying a word.
I would imagine he's trying to start stuff with everybody he can.
And there's the X factor. You saw Chandler took his eye off the prize, distracted by Rique Gilmore on the outside, allowing Max Heights to take advantage here.
I was about to say, Chandler has to keep this about business. He can't let Rique and the shady tactics and Max Heights and this new attitude make it personal. He's got to stick to his game plan. He's got to stick to his routine. He's got to stick with what has made him great.
This is our opening contest here live on IWTV for the LoneStar Championship. And look at the athleticism of Max Heights there. Goes for the cover. Not even a one count.
Do you think that this is a matchup where Max will try to test his athleticism against Chandler? Do you think there'll be an ego thing that comes into play here?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, again, Max Heights has shown such a new attitude. He's almost like a completely different superstar. There you see him bending the rules, referee forcing him to make the break. If he got a 5 count, he would have, of course, been disqualified and retained that championship. But this is a new attitude, a new Max Heights. It's really hard to scout and see where he's going to come at you.
And you have to ask, what advice is getting put in his ear here? Now, does he go to try to out-athleticize Chandler Hopkins for the brand of Max Heights? Because if you look at Reek is someone that is all about the brand. Reek is trying to sell a brand. And that is a very athletic brand of wrestling.
It wouldn't surprise me if Max Heights stuck with the athleticism until it got to a point where it was clear that Chandler Hopkins has his number. Then he's going to go with what Rique's been putting in his ear, and that's dirty tactics and this new attitude that is going to eventually turn on him. It's going to eventually bite him in the butt.
I mean, you're looking at two of the most athletic superstars in all of Texas wrestling. Max Heights might be able to bring that athleticism. Chandler, but the young gun,
Chandler's a
like, now wait a
different breed,
minute.
man.
Rike
Yep, right
getting
there.
involved again, and the referee letting a lot of this go. Championship on the line here.
Well,
This is disgusting.
I mean, technically, he put his hands on his
yeah.
own client, so it's not direct interference.
it's underhanded, but yeah, it's
a coward.
It's actually legal.
Rike Gilmore is
already
the,
arguing with the referee here.
Rike Gilmore is the opposite of everything that Max Heights came from in West Texas.
Now the referee has to make the call here. He has to make the call of whether or not him pulling him out of the ring affected the match.
Yeah, go ahead, Max. Be a coward. Be a coward, Max.
That's the issue, though. The DQ, Max still holds on to the title.
That's
if
fine.
he watches the back and gets counted out, he still holds on to the title.
Wait a
We
minute,
all
look.
know what he is.
And Max Heights looking to take a walk here.
Take your entourage, go home. We know what you are.
No, Chandler, that's not the outcome Chandler wants here at all. Chandler wants to beat him square in the middle of the ring. Chandler wants that belt. Chandler wants to take that belt home.
Champion's
Come on,
prerogative,
Max.
whether or not he wants to stay and he wants to play, he can retain that championship. With the walkout here, the referee's count is up to 10. Now, wait a minute.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
It's a count-out victory.
Look at that smile on his face.
Here is your winner by countout,
This is disgusting.
Chandler Hopkins. Nah, not like that. This is our first match on IWTV.live, baby. This first match ain't anything like this. As a matter of fact, we're restarting the match. No countouts. Let's go.
Take it to
There we
him, Chandler.
go. Let's go, says the boss. And there they go.
Now, wait a minute. Chandler Hopkins already taking the fight back to Max Heights. This match is being restarted.
Chandler adapting quickly.
Hit Rike once for me. There we go. Hit him.
This place will go crazy.
Restarting the match. No countouts this time. No
Rike needs a
champion's
new pair of
advantage that way. 2 feet right to the face from the young gun Chandler Hopkins, the champion Max Heights.
And the proverbial business is picking up, folks.
Up, Chandler, up. Max trying to throw. Chandler right face first, and that's
Too busy showboating.
Chandler trying to reposition Max Heights
Oh,
back.
hold on.
That's how he's going
Going
to
up
win the championship.
to Red District.
He's going to go for that shooting
For
star
that shooting
press.
star. Gotta be, right?
He hits this, it's over.
Are we going to have a new LoneStar?
Are you
Now, wait a
serious?
minute. Rike Gilmore up on the apron now. And time again, someone get Rike out of here. Max Heights taking advantage, both men up on top. Turnbuckle, this is not good! Superplex! And a kip up from Max Heights and hits the elbow. Cover. And a 2 count. 2 count only. Great call from our sheriff, Kiefer Bartek, for restarting this matchup. That's what it's all about here on IWTV for the first time live. Rike's shouting at me because he knows that his client is in trouble here with his championship on the line. What would it mean if Max Heights on his first outing here loses that championship to Chandler Hopkins?
It would be proof that Rike Gilmore is all talk. He can't do anything for his client. What?
He's choking Chandler Hopkins right now.
Yeah,
That's
he
what he's
certainly
doing for
knows
his
how to
client.
take advantage when the referee's back is turned. Taking advantage every way they can. Again, cover. Chandler
Nice,
Hopkins
very
getting
very
his
ring aware.
bottom rope. Nice rope break there.
And almost at this point, Chandler has to maybe make the decision, keep the match right in the middle of the ring. Keep himself away from Rike.
Again, this is not typical Max Heights strategy.
Hey, keep an eye on your guy.
Do a job.
Worry about your match. Worry about your match.
I was calling your chin lock
Worry
earlier.
about your match.
Rike shouting at this to call the chin lock of his client, Max Heights, in the center of the ring. Again, simple, elementary strategy, but it is very effective, grounding the high-flying Chandler Hopkins. He's still showing a lot of life here, Biss.
I have to reluctantly agree with you.
Hopkins firing back here, shaking that ring. Heights got him up. Warrior special here.
See, is he going to reach around here and grab that chin lock again? Nope. Sticking to just the submission hold.
Referee getting right in there, seeing that Chandler wants to give it up.
Man.
Face
buster.
first into the canvas.
As much as he's gotten under my skin, that was a great move.
Yeah, Max going up top now.
This is the Max Heights we're all familiar with. This is the Max
Yep.
Heights of old.
This
Up
is-
in the air!
That's the Max Heights I wanted to get in the ring with.
Cover!
Only two, only two. Now when he is on, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Just as I got to ask
His
you,
offense is gorgeous.
after this matchup for the Lone Star Championship, who would you rather get in the ring with if you had a shot at that Lone Star Championship? Chandler Hopkins or Max Heights?
Well, honestly, I've been wanting to get in the ring with both of them. I wouldn't mind whoever it would be first, but Max has been running his mouth at me on social media. He's been talking about who's the best in West Texas and everything. And to be honest, he hasn't shown respect to the very hard-working guys that are
Wait,
coming
here's
up.
a cover!
He hasn't been showing respect to the very hard-working wrestlers in West Texas.
Hold on, wait a second.
Enrique
Wait a
Gilmore has
second.
been behind it.
Here's
They're raising Chandler Hopkins'
That
arm.
should be a win.
Chandler
Here is your
Hopkins just
winner
won.
and the new Lone Star Champion,
But I
Chandler
wouldn't mind.
Hopkins.
I wouldn't mind a match with Chandler Hopkins, though.
Oh, it has bit him in the ass.
And I told you, Enrique Gilmore's gonna look good until he can't do what he promises.
I hate to be the guy, but Reek did what he promised there. Max was out, but I think Reek got the foot underneath the rope for his client. It got missed.
I think he moved it there illegally. Chandler should be the champion. Enrique's been meddling in this entire match.
I don't. They're having a talk about it. That's a long, long time. Call is final. Call is final. Let's hear from the referee here. Referee's looking at the screen. We're watching a
Ladies and
Well, that's
replay.
our
gentlemen.
first for instant replay.
Due to the controversial nature of that finish, we've decided to restart this matchup. This match will continue.
It's no one else is going to agree with me in this booth, but that's the right call. Whether or not the manager put the foot there or not, the foot was underneath the rope.
Well, are you serious?
Wow. Well, I feel like a dick for defending him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Lone Star Champion, Max Heights.
I was just about to say, after that, if Max Heights doesn't do what he has been known to do and beat him clean in the ring,
He didn't.
I promise
Oh, no,
I will
that's not
never
gonna
look at him
stand.
the same
That's
again.
not
Yeah,
gonna
you better
stand.
run.
Hit the high road, Reek.
And now he's gonna go on Twitter, he's gonna brag, he's gonna post videos to social media, he's gonna wear his stupid glasses and hang out with his stupid entourage.
Well, speaking of entourages,
Is that a penguin?
that's a penguin.
I may have to hang out with these guys for the rest of the show.